day over 100 years in the making. History today in the state of Arkansas. For the first time ever, the Arkansas State Red Wolves and the Arkansas Razorbacks meet on the gridiron. You're watching the SEC on ESPN, a spectacular Saturday in the state capital of Arkansas, Little Rock. They pulled out all the stops for the Red Wolves out of the Sun Belt Conference and the Razorbacks from the SEC. They are calling the Hogs and ready to go. Taylor told you in the open 6 touchdown passes, which tied a school record last weekend. Green wants to throw on first down. Over the middle, dumps it off. That pass is complete to Omega Blake. Blake near midfield before being run out of bounds by Terry Kirksey. One back in the backfield is Mike Washington Jr., the senior out of Utica, New York. They toss it to him to the left side, running downhill into Red Wolves territory, still on his feet. And a chance for Mike Washington to the 10, to the 5, touchdown Razorbacks.
Side of the offensive line, number 51, Corey Robinson, gets out in space. And watch this right here, downfield on a corner, bang, right there. Spills Brandon Barnes, and the rest of this is Mike Washington Jr. all the way to the end zone. But you gotta love when you see your offensive lineman.
3rd down and 4 for the Razorbacks. Omega Blake in motion toward the formation. Green on the run. He can make things happen with his feet, but he is always looking downfield, and he finds a receiver there for an Arkansas first down.
Saw a good example collapsing the pocket on Rayner. The defensive side, a little better play from the linebackers.
Down the middle, that one's caught, and it's going to be inside the 5-yard line, down at the 1. Raylan Sharp. No, they call it a touchdown.
That's what we're talking about, keeping the pocket clean. Another great job by the offensive line, and a strike down the middle of the field. That open safety split wide. It's a one possession game rather. To respond here after 2 quick strikes from the Razorbacks.
This time Cobb going to take the ball, try to bring it out. He's got it across the 20. Now he's got some room. Cobb into the open field across midfield to the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, a 100-yard return. Welcome to the party, Arkansas State.
Blocked up well in the interior. Makes one move right here, and the rest of this is speed. Arkansas has an angle, and this is just great speed on the outside, and runs away, does Chauncey Cobb all the way to the end zone. What a response by Arkansas State. And any of the crossing routes did a nice job last week.
Against Alabama A&M, 24 of 31. That's 77%. Green going to keep it himself. He's also got good straight line speed, trying to run away from everybody. He gets to the 10. Taylen Green to the house.
Well, that's a perfect read on the zone read. Defensive end crashes down, and look at this block right here from Omega Blake. Gets just enough of Trenton Allen-Yao. Another explosive play from Taylen Green, this time on the ground.
A half the distance to the goal line penalty. Rayner trying to get away, and he's dropped again. Phillip Lee again with the tackle. 53 and 64-yard touchdown runs. You see the numbers so far for the Razorbacks. And here's Taylen Green dancing away from a tackler again. He gets to the 20. He'll run out of bounds at the 16-yard line. Felt a little bit of pressure and then let his wheels do the rest.
That's part of what makes Taylen Green so dangerous. This play is breaking down around him. It's good pressure from Arkansas State. What does Taylen Green do?
Sigler last week played in his first Division I game. Transferred in from West Alabama. Hard running here from Braylon Russell down close to the goal line. And there's the signal. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Braylon Russell made a lot of people miss a week ago. Watch this strike. Boom. Runs right through Brandon Greil, the free safety from Little Rock. Richard, I don't know. To me, from that angle, I think it's another example of needed first down for Arkansas State.
Red Wolves in Arkansas territory. Rayner back to the air, and he throws it quickly, and it's intercepted. Taken by Xavier Sorey, and he's run out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Sorey jumped the route and comes up with the interception, his first of the year.
He said needed to improve from last week, and that anticipation jumping the route ahead of Corey Rucker.
4 offensive possessions, 4 touchdowns for Arkansas. Taylen Green over the middle of the field. This one is intercepted by Terry Kirksey. Kirksey still on his feet, and he's wrapped up by red jerseys at the 37-yard line.
Taylen Green was looking at Terry Kirksey is in coverage the entire way, eyes back on the quarterback. That ball is trying to target Omega Blake. This has to be a little bit layered. Have to put some air on this, try and get it over the linebacker. Blows that screen up.
I think that was intended for Jabari Bush. Now another big hit on the perimeter. Pass complete to Chauncey Cobb. He held on to it, but for lost yardage. Red Wolves have been helped by a couple of Arkansas penalties on this drive. Rayner on the handoff. This is Spencer. Gets some of the yardage back. Going to bring up 4th down and long. Does the offense stay on the field here for the Razorbacks? 3rd down and 4 for Arkansas State. Rayner trying to throw quickly. Completes it out across midfield. Hunter Summers on the catch. This would be a career long. He's got the leg. It is no good. Left it out to the right. This time Green wants to throw. Looking down the field. He fires across the middle, and that ball is intercepted. On the pick, Avante Dickerson. They have challenged Dickerson to step up and play better.
I don't think either one knew who was getting this football. Goes right over the head of Jaden Platt, away from Jalen Brown. But a great play on the back end by Avante Dickerson. You could see Jaden Platt kind of throw that left hand up and then pull it back down, almost to say, oh, that must not be for me. And it was sort of the same reaction.
Rayner dumps it off. Run after the catch for Spencer. Arkansas State 3 of 7 on 3rd down. 3rd and 3 here. Rayner quickly to the air. He's got a receiver open. That's Cobb. He's got speed and is shoved out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Good to see him back on the field. 7 plays, 47 yards so far on this drive for the Red Wolves. Trying to get it into the end zone. Play action. Rayner in trouble, and he's dropped. Quincy Rhodes looked like he was shot out of a cannon. Rhodes able to shed that block and then go straight at the quarterback. Rayner had nowhere to go. 2nd down play. Rayner in the pocket, now wants to run. He gets to the 10. Rayner spins his way to the 5 and should get a first down. There have been some big moments for the Razorbacks. They're trying to win this first ever meeting with Arkansas State. A flip to the end zone. And a wide opened number 89.
This is a great job in a pop pass. Leak out the offensive tackle.
25 yards a catch a season ago in Charlotte. This is a long completion to C.J. Brown. Green to the air once again. Soft coverage on the outside. It is Omega Blake again with his 3rd catch.
Full defensive line.
Green scrambling. Going to his left. He gets to the 15. Inside the 10, 1st and goal, Arkansas. They have not scored since. We're trying to put points on the board before the halftime break. 1st and goal from the 8. Taylen Green, 12th play of the drive. Looking toward the end zone. He fires back in the end zone. And that ball is caught for a Razorback touchdown. Jalen Brown.
Does such a nice job working over the defender right in the middle. As you can see, it's 22.
First and 10 from the 47. Raider pocket collapsing, and down he goes. That's the fourth sack in the first half for the Razorbacks. This time, Xavier Sori. Kenyon Clay in the backfield. Arkansas State without Jaquez Cross. He was the starting running back towards ACL this week during practice. How about a clog up in the middle of the line? Ian Jeffrard took all the blockers, shed them. Evan Spencer into the game in the backfield with Raider. Raider floats this one down the far sideline. Nobody home except number 23. That's Julian Neal with the interception. Now trying to make something happen, and he's tackled at the 45. Big time miscommunication. A flag comes in at the end of the play.
Looks like Chauncey Cobb, where this was originally targeted to go to. Chauncey Cobb sets his route down, and on the inside, not sure if that was...
C.J. Brown in motion. Give coming the other way. That's a big hole. That's Washington Jr. trying to tiptoe the sideline. He goes out at the 33, but another big gain on the ground. Play action and a rollout. And a flip to a wide open tight end. That's Rohan Jones down the left sideline into the end zone for an Arkansas touchdown. Went to Maine, then Montana State, now in Arkansas. Jones rumbling down the far sideline into the end zone, coming up and beating on the side of the bus. And he said, I get chills just thinking about it now. Some of the huge moments under Houston Nutt happened in this stadium.
Really have all played well the first 2 weeks of the season.
Green to the air. And that is his tailback, Braylon Russell, out of the backfield with the catch. Taylen Green had 6 touchdown passes in the opener. He's got 3 today. Dumps this one underneath. Did he just get a fourth? Yes, he did. Touchdown, Omega Blake. 49-14 with 3:46 to play in the third quarter. Razorbacks rolling on this Saturday in the state capitol. Absolutely gorgeous day for football in the natural state. Kenyon Clay bounces to the left side, but they throw a slant. That's Nana Burris. And Burris will take it inside the 10-yard line. Going to be first and goal for Arkansas State. A.J. Green off the right hip. K.J. Jackson. Jackson, the lefty, looking to throw. He's going to loft this one down the middle of the field. He's got a wide open Rohan Jones. Jones rumbles his way down to the 37-yard line.
Because he has to layer this over A.G. McGee. He can't throw this on a line, otherwise it's an interception to McGee. Good job with a little bit of touch to his tight end, Rohan Jones.
Red Wolves territory again. Rodney Hill to the outside. He's got a burst, cuts it. And he's tackled at the 21. Jackson. Oh, he's got a lane to the end zone. That's a touchdown on the ground for K.J. Jackson. His first career rushing touchdown. Merzik bangs another one through.
It's all K.J. Jackson on that drive. His first action ends in his first rushing touchdown of his career that they put on tape. That was good. And I think for Taylen Green, it really does feel like he's taken that next step at the quarterback position. He looked, other than those 2 interceptions, I thought he looked fantastic today. Did a great job in command of this offense. And what was a awesome environment today. Arkansas with a big win and should be proud of their start to the season, getting to 2-0.
630 yards of total offense for Arkansas. 309 through the air, 321 on the ground. Taylen Green, 4 touchdown passes, 239 yards. He also had a rushing touchdown.
You want this, you got that. No way, watch him walk right past you. Run fast, run fast.